Take a deep breath, relax, and let tonight's symbol comfort you. Petunia and Marigold, A Tale of Peace. This story is about a girl named Petunia and a firefly named Marigold, who, through their adventure, discover the beauty of peace and the impact of small acts of kindness. In a quaint, tucked-away village, nestled beside a serene forest, lived a kind-hearted girl named Petunia. She had a fondness for nature, idlest simple treasures, and would often spend her days wandering the woods, listening to the harmonious symphony of chirping birds and rustling leaves. One quiet evening, as dusk painted the sky in shades of amber and rose, Petunia noticed a tiny flicker of light bobbing gently among the trees. Curious, she followed the glowing beacon and discovered a firefly named Marigold, who was lost and couldn't find her way home. "I can help you find your way," Petunia offered warmly. Marigold's light flickered with gratitude, and together they set off on a journey through the twilight-illuminated forest. As they walked, Marigold shared stories of the Firefly Kingdom, a place of unparalleled beauty, where peace reigned and every creature lived in harmony. Petunia listened, her heart swelling with the wish that such peace could extend to her world as well. The forest seemed to come alive at night, with creatures big and small emerging to witness the unlikely friend's adventure. They marveled at Marigold's luminescence and Petunia's gentle kindness. Eventually, they reached a shimmering meadow that glowed with the collective light of thousands of fireflies, signaling the entrance to Marigold's home. "Thank you, Petunia," Marigold said, her light pulsing brightly. "You've shown me that kindness and peace can exist everywhere, just as they do in the Firefly Kingdom." Petunia smiled, feeling a profound sense of connection and understanding. "And you've shown me that even the smallest creatures can light up the darkest paths." With a gentle hug, they parted ways, Marigold rejoining her kin and Petunia heading back to her village, with a heart full of peace. That night, under a blanket of twinkling stars, Petunia dreamed of a world where every flicker of kindness added to the collective glow of peace, just like the fireflies in Marigold's meadow. She awoke with newfound determination to spread this peace in her village, one kind act at a time. And so, the bond between Petunia and Marigold became a cherished tale in the village, reminding everyone that peace begins with a single act of compassion and can grow to brighten the darkest corners of the world. Here's another story to bring you closer to sleep. Lily and the Mischievous Pixie, A Tale of Honor. This story is about Lily and Buttercup, a human and a mischievous pixie who embark on a journey to restore honor by repairing an ancient oak tree they accidentally damaged. In a quaint little village surrounded by lush forest, a kind-hearted girl named Lily lived with her parents. One sunny morning, as Lily was picking wildflowers at the edge of the woods, she met a mischievous pixie named Buttercup. Buttercup, with twinkling eyes and a cheeky grin, had a reputation for causing harmless but playful trouble. That day, however, Buttercup seemed unusually contemplative. Buttercup began hesitantly. "I need your help." Surprised, Lily asked, "What's the matter, Buttercup?" The pixie explained that she had accidentally damaged the ancient oak tree that the village revered and did not know how to fix it. Lily, understanding the gravity of the situation, agreed to help without hesitation. Together, they set off to find a way to heal the oak tree. They sought advice from the wise owl, who lived in the highest branches of the forest. The owl, with his long, knowing eyes, instructed them to gather 3 special ingredients: dew from the first light, a feather from a swan, and a pebble from a flowing stream. Their journey to find these ingredients was filled with challenges. They encountered a stubborn fox who demanded a riddle be solved before giving them the swan feather. They had to climb a steep hill to collect the dew from the first light. Lastly, they braved the swift currents of a stream to retrieve the pebble. For each challenge, Buttercup and Lily grew closer, relying on each other's Lily's strengths and forming a steadfast bond of friendship. When they finally had all three ingredients, they returned to the ancient oak tree. With careful precision, they followed the owl's instructions and applied the magical remedy. As the last ingredient touched the oak's bark, the tree shimmered and began to heal, its branches regaining their old strength and vitality. The village people were overjoyed to see the beloved tree restored and praised Lily and Buttercup for their bravery and honor. Buttercup, too, learning the importance of taking responsibility for her actions and honoring her promises. Thereafter, the pixie was known not only for her mischievousness, but also for her newfound sense of honor. Lily and Buttercup's friendship continued to blossom, their bond unbreakable for all the adventures yet to come. And so, beneath the ancient oak that once again stood tall and proud, Lily and Buttercup made a promise to always uphold honor in their hearts. Here's the new story to bring you closer to peace. Catlia and the Helpful Sprite of the Hills. This story is about Catlia and a sprite named Amaryllis, who develop a strong bond of friendship while caring for the hills and its creatures. On a serene hill blanketed in wild flowers, there lived a kind-hearted woman named Catlia. She had a gentle nature and was beloved by all the animals in the hills. Catlia spent her days tending to her beautiful garden and helping the creatures that came her way. One golden afternoon, while she was gathering herbs by the brook, she heard a faint cry for help. Following the sound, she discovered a tiny sprite named Amaryllis trapped beneath a fallen branch. Grateful for her rescue, Amaryllis revealed herself to be a helpful sprite, a magical being gifted with abilities to aid those with pure hearts. She promised Catlia that her kindness would never go unrecognized. From that day on, Amaryllis became Catlia's loyal friend and helper. They would go on daily adventures together, ensuring the hills remained a paradise for all living beings. One morning, they found a family of rabbits whose burrow had collapsed. Working together, Catlia and Amaryllis dug a new home for the rabbits, cozy and safe. Another time, they nursed an injured one back to health, using special herbs from Catlia's garden. As seasons changed, Catlia's garden flourished more than ever, thanks to the magical touch of Amaryllis. Beautiful flowers bloomed in vibrant colors, and the fruits were juicier and sweeter than they had ever been. The hills became even more enchanting, drawing creatures from afar who heard of the wonders Catlia and her sprite friend were creating. Catlia and Amaryllis developed a bond so strong it was as if their hearts beat in unison. Each night, they would watch the stars twinkle above, sharing stories and laughter. One evening, as they gazed at the horizon, sprinkled with the hues of dusk, Amaryllis said, "You have given me more than I could ever repay. Your warmth and love have brought joy to my heart." So Nephes smiled and replied, "Lamify, and you have shown me the true magic of friendship." Some of the days that followed, Catlia and Amaryllis continued their wonderful companionship, ever watchful over their beloved hills. The peaceful landscape thrived under their care, becoming a testament to the beauty of kindness, cooperation, and friendship. The next story is here to soothe your heart. Crocus and Lily, A Tale of Strength. This story is about a young man named Crocus and his bond with a gentle beast named Lily, and how they together discover the true strength of the heart. In a quaint village, nestled between serene mountains and lush forests, lived a young lad named Crocus. Crocus was known for his unwavering kindness and gentle heart, but he was often perceived as weak by the villagers. One day, while exploring the deep woods behind his home, Crocus stumbled upon a creature unlike any he had seen before. It was a gentle beast, a majestic being with emerald scales and eyes that shimmered like the dawn. The gentle beast introduced herself as Lily. Despite her imposing appearance, Lily had a warm and welcoming presence. Over time, Crocus and Lily formed a bond that transcended the usual boundaries between human and beast. They spent their days wandering the forests, sharing stories, and helping the creatures of the woods. One fateful day, the village was threatened by an ominous force. Dark, rolling clouds loomed overhead, and whisperings of an ancient curse spread through the town. The villagers were paralyzed with fear, unsure of how to protect themselves. Crocus knew he had to act. Drawing on the strength and courage he had cultivated through his friendship with Lily, he stood before his terrified neighbors and promised to defend their home. Lily, standing beside him, let out a mighty roar that echoed through the mountains, signaling her support. Together, Crocus and Lily faced the encroaching darkness. They fought valiantly, combining Crocus's strategic mind and Lily's formidable power. The battle seemed endless, but neither wavered. Their resolve only grew stronger. As the dawn broke, the dark forces began to dissipate, vanquished by the united strength of Crocus and Lily. The village was saved, and the people no longer saw Crocus as weak. They now understood that true strength came from the heart and the bonds one forged. From that day on, Crocus and Lily were hailed as heroes. Their story became a cherished legend, reminding everyone that even the gentlest of hearts could house immense strength. May tonight's teas bring you gentle rest.